Hello everybody, we are starting a new show here. So it's going to be Stranger Things. It won pretty handily, pretty definitively, pretty big margin. Second was Squid Game, but like Stranger Things got literally like twice as many votes. And then Avatar, The Last Airbender, right behind it, as well as Haunting of Hill House. Okay, so this kind of works out because this is only like 8 episode seasons. I saw 3 seasons, and the new season starts in like soon, super soon. Pretty sure this month. So that's kind of convenient, assuming I enjoyed the show. Which if this many of you voted for it, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna enjoy it. We can watch kind of the new episodes together. One thing that I'm interested in is I don't know anything about this show except for I assumed it's kid actors. I'm gonna look into a couple of things right before I jump into it here. A couple people said it was scary. I would have never. I just assumed it was like kind of this magical show where like weird shit happens. I literally don't know anything about this show. I know one of the names, Millie Bobby Brown, but I only know that name because I listened to this podcast called The Big Picture, and they talk a lot about actors and actresses and up-and-coming actors, and that's one of them. Like I said, I didn't expect this to be scary, but apparently it is. Or maybe like it has hints of being scary. I don't know. I'm so bad with scary stuff. Speaking of Haunting of Hill House, so there's a couple things here that finished second, third, that I want to touch on, like Squid Game, Haunting of Hill House specifically. I know those are like one shot, like mini series, 1 season, 10 episode things. There's like an extremely high chance I'm gonna end up doing both of those anyway, just because they are like one sitting, one shot things. The same way I did Loki last summer, whenever that came out, and I just kind of like designated one just crazy binge of a day to just watch the whole thing. So just keep that in mind. Those are probably going to get done anyway, particularly because they did end up second and third, so that definitely helps their case, and I hear great things about them from you guys and in general. Also, Avatar The Last Airbender, like I really want to dive into another anime, and I know that's like borderline anime, but finished high enough for me to end up considering it. Let's get some Stranger Things info here. So when a young boy disappears, his mother, a police chief, and his friends must confront terrifying supernatural forces in order to get him back. Okay, interesting. Millie Bobby Brown, yes. Finn Wolfhard. Oh, this is the guy from... He's in It. He plays Richie. Isn't Richie like the little brother? I don't remember. I did like It though. Winona Ryder. Wow. Okay. I guess did not know that. Oh, and Rich Harbor. This guy's a really good actor. He's in Revolutionary Road, one of my favorite films. Heartbreaking film. The one thing I remember seeing, literally just one thing, just as far as, it's not really a spoiler, but it's the only Stranger Things thing that I can remember seeing, was someone made a joke. There was like a meme going around, and it caught my attention because it was funny from an outsider's perspective. Something about like all the kids in Stranger Things being like kids in the first season, and then by the time the next season comes, they're gonna be like full-grown adults. And it was just a joke about how long the show's taken to come back or something like that. But again, I'm not involved in the show's like day-to-day culture, so maybe I didn't fully understand it. All right, I say I shut up, and I say we watch this damn show. Oh my god. We just started. Big trouble? I hate elevators that take forever to close. You're like, no, someone's gonna get into this elevator, and then I have to go through a few seconds of social interaction.
The Demogorgon! We're in deep shit. Will, your action! I don't know. Fireball him! Don't be a pussy! Fireball him! Cast protection.
Okay.
How was I supposed to know it was gonna take 10 hours?
You've been playing for 10 hours?
That is the kid from It, isn't it? They're just kids being kids, playing a game. Demogorgons. We'll be like that, Nancy. I mean, that was that was me at that age with
What are you talking about?
lady who lived on the 5th floor.
yeah.
The Demogorgon. It got me. See you tomorrow.
I'm gonna kill you!
I'll take your X-Men 1, 3, 4!
Just playing these games. You know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the... Come on. Pokemon. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? I want that. 2 jump scares so far. This show's giving me major, like, goosebumps, like R.L. Stine goosebumps vibes. That was super, like, super goosebumps. For anyone that never read those books, back in the day, R.L. Stine, they made a whole bunch of them. Major goosebumps vibes. You know, usually you go brush your teeth, smoke a cigarette, drink a beer. Within a few seconds of each other. That's what dentist recommended.
Where's Will?
Oh, I didn't get him up yet. He's probably still sleeping.
Jonathan, you have to make sure he's up.
To Will that disappeared. Yeah, Jonathan's his older brother.
It's time to get up.
And Winona Ryder is his mom. That's the struggle, though. Single parents, like, that is the struggle for real.
I go with toothless.
I told you a million times. My teeth are coming in. It's called cleidocranial dysplasia.
I told you a million times.
3 times.
Meet me at Dearborn and Maple at 8.
You gotta study.
To study.
She threw that in there. Let's go, Hermione Granger. Let them know. Priorities.
Very upset.
Flo, we've discussed this. Mornings are for coffee and contemplation.
Is he, like, in charge? Because that's fucking sucks for the whole town if that's the case.
Boy his age, he's probably just playing hooky. Okay?
No, not my Will. He's not like that. He wouldn't do that.
I like how the storytelling really drives into what kind of town this is, exactly what kind of kid Will is, that, like, he would never just disappear like this, ever. The same elevator.
This where it came from? Yes.
What the?
And the girl? She can't have gone far.
Is this the girl that can't have gone far? They made it seem like she's like some kind of prisoner, like the girl she can't have gone far, like it was an experiment or something. I mean, it gives me major like science experiment gone wrong vibes for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, you see?
Kit ham check. Ain't she a beaut?
I bet you could talk to New York on this thing.
Think bigger.
So the 4 of them are just really into
Okay.
the nerdiest
One at
stuff,
a time, all right?
the geekiest stuff.
You. This isn't some Lord of the Rings book.
The Hobbit.
Shut up.
It's an important distinction.
Hey.
Kind of Winnie the Pooh.
Ring-a-ding-ding. Anybody home? I got off early and ta-da! Poltergeist. As long as you don't have nightmares for a week.
So
No,
there's
I
a
won't.
Flashback.
I don't get scared like that anymore.
Definitely a flashback.
Will!
Your parents forget to feed you?
Nah, she's been in a lab for who knows how
Why you
long.
ran away?
Number?
11. What's that mean? What's it mean?
No.
She speaks. No? No what?
11.
Her name?
Alright, yeah.
How do you not have a follow-up question to that? Your name is
Everyone knows
11?
that she's scared to death.
Will Byner! Come on, kid!
Is Lonnie there?
Lonnie isn't here right now.
Can you please put him
I told you, Lonnie's not here.
Who is this?
His girlfriend, Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Were they listening to her conversation?
What?
Cops.
The bike without the kid, it would be horrifying to, oh my gosh.
It was just lying there?
sound effects in the show are very effective.
You sure you okay, Chief?
Listen, I want you to call Flo. I want to get a search party together, all right? All the volunteers she can muster.
Think we got a problem here?
What kind of fucking question is that? The kid is missing. You think we got a problem here?
Out there. We've been over.
Bro, go home. Go
said.
home. We're like, we don't need you for this. We have a problem here?
Stay pushing.
What a stupid question.
I'm the only one that cares about Will.
That is really unfair, son. We care.
Did that guy do it? Because,
I hope you're enjoying your chicken, Ted.
yeah, I'm saying.
What did I do?
Between your glasses and your nonchalant attitude about
What did I do?
this kid's best friend, you're suspect number 1 right now.
Your daughter, what grade is she? Maybe I'll get her in my class.
No, she lives with her mom in the city.
She died a few years back.
Sorry?
Oh, shit. Oh my god. Now I know why he drinks his beer right after he brushes his teeth. I don't blame him. Oh my god, that's...
Will could have cast protection last night, but he didn't. He cast fireball. Could have played it safe, but he didn't. He put himself in danger to help the party.
So you gotta put yourself in danger.
Over and out.
What are you doing here? I told you on the phone I'm under house arrest now.
I figured we just study here.
No. No way.
What'd I tell you? Ninja.
That guy is not the
You like that ice cream, huh?
depiction of romance.
Social services. My apologies.
Oh,
I
that's what
expected
he
so
called.
soon. It's a heck of a drive. Listen, I haven't told her that you were coming yet. I didn't want to run her off. She's dead skittish. You know, it's funny. Your voice, it sounds different.
What the fuck? So she's got ability. She's got to take your ass out of abilities.
But every time that you get something right, I have to take off an item.
How about you just help her study?
Get something wrong.
Pass.
Oh, come on.
No.
Come on.
Well, I hope she enjoys her B+.
Wow. These are great. I just feel bad. I don't even barely know what's going on with you. I am sorry. Sleep, honey.
Nothing.
Tell me. Tell me. Come on.
No. I should have been there for him.
Yeah.
No. Oh, no. You can't do that to yourself. This was not your fault. Do you hear me? Oh. Hello? Who is this? Will? What have you done to my boy?
What?
Give me back my
Oh shit.
Who was it, Mom? Mom? Was it? Look at me, Mom. Was it Will?
Yes.
What did he say? What did he say?
breathe. He doesn't breathe.
I knew it was someone else.
Oh, okay. Yeah, be friends with her, please. She's got skills. That's that beat from the beginning that I liked. This show's I don't know what I expected. I guess it's heavier than I expected. I mean, with the missing child, obviously that's like really heavy shit, and with experimentation on kids and going after them and like pretty much like child imprisonment, right? That kid thinks her name is 11. She's a number, and I would imagine that she's been a number for a very long time. If that's the case, if that's what she only can refer to herself as, and if she seems to not speak much, I don't know if she like even knows many words or not. I don't know. The sound effects in this show are elite. The sound effects in this show are so good. You feel them so palpably. Like, sound effects are big for jump scares, and this show gave me like 2 very real jump scares in the very, very beginning, and then when Will ran into that thing in the road, God, it got me. And part of it was the sound effects, as well as like the unexpectedness of it all. Like I said, I don't know what to expect. Obviously the one kid's got superpowers, 11. These are kids that are super into science. 3 of them are like stayed right behind, or so into like all the scientific stuff. Clearly have a good relationship with their science teacher. playing that game in the beginning. Just like geeky stuff that I'm here for, by the way, because I was those kids. When I say nerd, when I say geek, it's in a complimentary way. I promise you, because I categorize myself in the same category. If 11 ran from the lab, and I don't even know what that was in that lab, that huge just gunk of alien stuff that's breathing, it's living. But if 11, and do they have more kids in the lab? If 11 ran from the lab to the restaurant and then ran into the woods and ran into Michael and like the three boys, then that means that lab or hospital, I guess, I don't know, we'll call it both, can't be very far. Like, it's part of the town, so the town has to be aware that the hospital exists, yet nothing bad ever happens in the town. So whatever's going on in that hospital is on the low. It's some fucked up shit though, because this woman pretends to be with social services and just like shoots the guy. Oh, the guy was so cool. He was so nice too. He was so nice and good with the 11 and the kid, and tried to do the right thing, and just got shot. Like, I actually thought that was a social services lady. I didn't think it'd be like smooth sailing. I thought that maybe I knew those people were coming after 11. I thought they might show up during it all. I didn't think she'd just come in and fake being so this nice like appearing lady and just boom shoot the guy in the face or wherever she shot him. I don't know, but she shot him dead. Okay, good start, good first episode.
Is there a number we can call for your parents? Where's your hair? You have cancer?
Did he run away?
Stop it! You're freaking her out.
She's freaking me out.
I bet she's deaf. Not deaf.
All right, that's enough. All right, she's just scared and cold.
Up with that kid.
You don't want to close? No. Oh, so you can speak.
Doesn't want to feel like she's back.
Just like this.
I mean, I'm sure she's like caged or
yes,
prisoned wherever she was before. I'm so impressed by shows that use child actors that make it work, that make a great show. That's so hard to do.
Like, wrong in the head.
Tomorrow night, we go back out. Hey, I never asked your name.
11.
Is that real? Never seen a kid with a tattoo before. Maybe we can call you L, short for 11. Night, L.
L's more of a name. But Michael's the only kid here with oh, wow, she said night, Mike. The only kid here with some goddamn decency. The other two are just trying to ostracize her into just being like a Michael Myers. Are you kidding me? Michael Myers. Come on. Wait till you find out she has powers. I didn't really connect that before, but if she's 11, there's probably at least 10 more, right? Potentially.
Just a prank call with somebody trying to scare you.
Who would do that?
This thing's been on TV. It brings out all the crazies, you know, false leads, prank calls.
No, Hopper, it was not a prank. You think I don't know my own son's breathing? Wouldn't you know your own daughter's?
I mean...
Do a lot of studying last night?
Yeah, actually, I did.
What was your test on again? Human anatomy? Hey, you found my supercom. Pretty cool, huh? I talked to my friends with it. Mostly Lucas, because you live so close. Mom will answer, and you'll tell her that you're lost and that you need help. But whatever you do, you can't tell her about last night or that you know me. And my mom, she'll know who to call. No.
Just
no?
Straight up.
No. You're in trouble, aren't you?
Yes.
They want to hurt you? The bad people?
Jesus.
I know it, and I heard something else.
Something else?
Yeah, it was like, I don't...
They have like every line tapped. Okay, that's what I was seeing in the last episode. Which is how they knew that guy called, I'm guessing, social service.
Chief and her, they screwed before, huh?
Holy shit. You are just both not in the right job.
Oh God. Luck.
Ridiculous! I'm so sick of your excuses.
It's not coming, is he?
Don't you even like baseball?
No, but I don't know. It's fun to go with him sometimes.
You like the Clash? For real?
For real, definitely.
Okay, so we have a healthy brother relationship.
I need a new phone.
Okay, that looks like $22.56.
Yeah, you know, I gave Jonathan all my money.
No, I have to pay Jeffrey for
Donald, I've been here 10 years.
Damn, you can't help her out 2 weeks worth of in advance? She shouldn't even have to explain herself.
I don't know where my boy is.
Her kid's
gone.
missing. Are these are the motherfuckers.
Ready are you? What knows you of ready?
His name's Yoda. He can use the Force to move things with his mind.
Like her.
Oh, this is my dinosaur Rory. Look, he has a speaker in his mouth so he can roar. You know Will?
What are you doing home?
1 second!
So suspicious. Can't close
Please,
the.
you have to get in, or my mom, she'll find you. Do you understand?
You can't close the
I
door.
won't tell her about you. I promise. It means something that you can't break. Ever.
Isn't that the main guy? Some fucked up stuff right there. This guy's a special kind of evil.
11? Is everything okay?
Oh, shit.
Is everything okay?
Wow.
Are you sure?
Oh, that was nice. I like how they brought the promise back. Last time she probably had a door closed on her. She didn't get to come out on her own. Why would they just leave why would they just leave his body there?
Jesus.
Oh, they made it look like a suicide. Not that I'm a murder expert or anything. I just watched a lot of Breaking Bad. Better Call Saul. I don't know if I want to meet this guy. I'm guessing this guy is just like.
Well, you here? Well. Damn, you've gotten stronger.
I learned everything I need to know in that scene. You know, sometimes there's an explanation, so you know, I don't want to rush to judgment, but the judgment has officially been laid down. That's just a shitty person.
You were out. We're going back to Plan A. We're telling your mom.
That's right.
No.
There you go. That's so cool.
Why didn't you call Mom back? I just
Busy.
she just forgot where he was.
Busy being a scumbag. It's very time consuming.
Boy never was very good at taking care of himself. This isn't some joke.
Holy shit.
Right?
Doesn't make any sense, Chief.
You got any enemies you might know about? I mean, people might not want him around.
Exes didn't like him, that's for sure. But
That's
last time you saw him.
It's just the way it goes, I guess.
boy, he was trying to steal food out of Benny's kitchen.
Oh shit.
Can you imagine that?
He's thinking Will obviously right now, but
Barb, it's not rocket science. You just tell your parents you're going to stay at my place afterwards. Tell them we're studying.
just go hang out with Jonathan and listen to music.
No way a kid crossed through there.
I don't know. Scared enough one might.
Laboratory of energy. Oh, that's right. That's where it started, at the energy laboratory. That's right. I'm so glad I saw that sign.
Hiding. Will is hiding.
Oh, the thing in the beginning. Monster door. That thing that they were all pretty afraid of on the game board. Oh shit. Damn. Oh, don't get caught doing that. Ah, here we go.
Will? Will? It's me.
Oh shit.
Will? Yes, it's
She's not gonna leave. That's a mom right there. That's mom power. How do you go back in that house after what just happened in that wall? I mean, this is cool. This is like a super softcore Euphoria. He's still going at it, huh? Oh, she didn't leave. That's a friend. She stuck around. Oh! Did he see that? Venus flytrap, but like a monster version of it. Oh fuck, it caught me so it just the way, because they lulled me in with the how just how beautiful it was to look at the blood flowing in the water there and the cinematography of that, and also the vintage feel of it too, the way they shoot this show. I know it's like based in the 80s, but it also has this vintage feel that matches that era very well too. Makes you feel like you're a part of that 80s, and also adds to the whole like magical feel of the show. Now it's got her. I don't know if it's got Will, because like I don't know if that's death. Like, is Will? I don't think Will is dead, because obviously he's calling. Well, you could be dead and calling your parent from like the paranormal, like the beyond, right? Like, that could be what's happening. But I feel like 11 or L has indicated that Will is alive, and he's trying to hide from the thing from episode 1, the whatever they called that monster thing in the very beginning, that board game character. It's a good show. It's a good start so far. I'm curious to see. I feel like they're building the blocks. You know, all these shows that start off, it's important to build the blocks, and the blocks have been built. I have an understanding for what's going on, yet I don't. It's like a very small understanding, and I know there's a much bigger aspect of things going on here, right? Like the police were at the gate of the energy center, and we stopped. We don't know what happened after that, so they have an idea of like they're gonna have to go inside there, right? So we're gonna see them go inside there, and then what? There, that big ass alien thing's in there. Like this scientist guy in the first episode died in there. He's gonna have to go inside there because he saw the tunnel that went in there, even though I'm pretty sure it was Elle escaping. They think Will might have gone in, which he didn't, but they're gonna be in there. We'll see what happens with that, and that's really interesting between that and the mom going back into the house after that crazy shit was happening, and the girl, the who's supposed to be the guardian of the party, looks like she just got swallowed whole. Like, she's gonna go disappear, like she's just gonna go missing, and then what's that gonna turn into? This town's just gonna fucking get turned to shit with 2 kids missing. I'm bringing the trusty baseball bat back. For anyone that is not familiar, I reacted to all of Hannibal, which is, if anyone doesn't know, that's further back. All those 3 seasons of that show are here on Patreon. I cannot recommend that show enough, guys. It's just an incredible show, and it's got a few pretty serious scares, which I didn't really anticipate until I started watching it, and I realized I need a baseball bat just for comfort in case, I don't know, no one can explain fear, right? I certainly can't explain why my fear is as heightened as it is when it comes to this stuff. It could just be my general anxiety. Oh my god, come on. Okay, I'm glad she's alive, because I was hoping this show wouldn't be as dark as her just being dead. Oh my god, I can't do that. I can't even look at that. I wish you guys knew how fast my heart was beating right now. It looked like the same creature that, like the figure of that creature, looked exactly like the figure of the creature that got,
see you tomorrow.
That got Will. She's looking for some goodbye love, you know, looking for some this was more than a hookup assurance. Again, he's not. That's kind of how I am when I'm knocked out. But at the same time, show her that you wanted more than just her body. But high school bullshit.
Did you see that? It's the electricity, Mom. It's acting up. It's the same thing that fried the phone.
No, it is not the electricity, Jonathan.
Mom, you don't need more lamps. You need to stop this. Hey, he's just lost. People are looking for him, but they're going to find him. All right, I'll go make breakfast.
That's a great son. That is just a good kid, man, who's in a shit situation.
And besides, why do we even need weapons anyway? We have her.
She shut one door.
With her mind. Are you kidding me? That's insane.
Yeah. What
Imagine all the other cool stuff she could do.
We're acting like that's just like nothing?
Michael! Coming!
I can never yell at my mom like that when I was younger. It was like a death sentence. Give me a reason to root for this. Be a good guy. Shout out and appreciate her butterfly stickers. I like that.
We got a local kid that's missing. We have reason to believe he might have snuck in here.
Like I said, you have to speak to Mrs. Schaefer.
What's your name?
Patrick.
Oh, she's doing it now? I'm glad she's doing it with him gone. Don't give him the satisfaction. You ain't no dog. Man, it could be Pepsi.
Staying one step ahead of the Russians.
I expect something like that.
Charge you?
I wish we did that now.
Dr. Brenner.
And he...
Damn. What you should have had, buddy.
He's dead. That's what my dad says.
What the fuck is
So
wrong
he was
with
probably
people?
killed by some other
Kids.
Come on. Just ignore them.
Where you going, frog face?
The photos he took that night. I wonder if that thing's gonna be on in any of his shots.
Hey.
That's it. She saw it. And you're panicking. He's just an artist at work. You could tell the Duffer or Duffy, sorry for my mistake. You could tell they like superheroes with the X-Men, Green Lantern, and even like a lot of the themes of this show. The time this was set in, comic books were just enormously huge.
I brought you a casserole.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it is Christmas, right? The supermarket was playing Christmas music, and all those lights were available to purchase, so I don't think she looks crazy for having those lights up. She looks festive.
You have a lot of nerve showing up here.
Yeah, what?
You could have at least called, said, sorry I wasted your time. I'm a dick.
Oh, gosh.
Yep. Maybe we could go out again next week.
That's not the play. That's not the play, my guy.
You guys got newspapers around here?
We have the New York Times.
Oh,
the
what a
Post,
bad
all the big
reflex.
ones.
There's so many lamps. It's so cool. I love lamps. Just a random interest.
Let me throw in that casserole, okay?
Hey! She shouldn't be here. Wait, did you see something?
Yeah.
What did you see? Tell me, what did you
Joyce.
see? What? Joyce. But I need you to leave.
Wait,
Okay.
but you don't get the answer to your question. Get an answer first. She said yeah.
I don't know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
no? Oh.
Hey, please, my bad. No, just...
Oh, man, he is like totally trembling. You must really have something to hide.
Come on.
This isn't creepy at all.
I was looking for my brother.
No. No, this is called stalking.
What's going on?
Here's the starring lady.
I mean,
See, you can tell that he knows it was wrong, but
it doesn't look great.
man, that's the thing about perverts. Come on, let's go. The game's about to start.
It's just the cat. It hates everybody. Tell me she's not supposed to hurt the cat. Oh shit. Oh my god. She bleeding out of her ear? Get him too! Finish the job. Fucking Elon Musk over here. They wanted her to hurt the cat, I'm guessing, which is just like sick, twisted. She's like
incredible.
Fucked to think that he's supposed to care about, like she won't hurt him. She killed 2 of your guys, and it's incredible. They're like training, creating monsters in this place. I'm glad that Michael is so like good with her. She needs that after what we're seeing her.
Below.
Barb!
Martin Brenner. Who? Brenner. He runs Hawkins' lab.
Okay. It's a reach.
It's a start.
Hey, Powell, is the chief with you?
Here. Yeah, this is where Will lives.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
No, this is where he lives. He's missing from here. Understand?
I told you she didn't know what the hell she was talking about.
These kids get on my nerves.
Why did you bring us here?
Come on, Michael.
Mike.
Talk some reason.
Don't waste your time with her.
Go
away.
What
do you want to do then? Will.
You should have stayed at the house. Because some weird shit is about to happen.
Okay. Okay, baby, talk to me. R. Good, 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 good. That's good. Come on, come on. I-E-R-E.
Fuck.
Right here. Right here. I don't know what that means. What should I do?
Run. Don't say run. Don't say run. No. Run. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus. Please tell me it's not the kid.
Is that Barb?
It's Will. It's really Will.
Mike? Mike? Mike, what? You're supposed to help us find him alive. Why did you lie to us?
Come on.
What is wrong with you? Mike, what?
Oh my goodness, that is how you slowly and raise the volume slowly and slowly and slowly. Choose the right song for the moment, for your several shots that you're going to use there. That was, oh my god, that just, I was completely just probably mouth open for those. I apologize for those last couple minutes there, because that was just completely captivating in every way. Once you realize that Will's in the water, but particularly more so, and I say more so because part of me feels like that's not Will. Part of me feels like the lab has a way, but that sounds like that's such a crazy conspiracy theory, because how would they like clone Will? Like that's almost like that doesn't make any sense, right? In my head right now, the lab cloned because the police like had any sort of sniff at the lab, and obviously the lab doesn't want that. They've been obviously maneuvering their way through doing fucked up shit for years and years and years. So, you know, Elon Musk had all of his laboratory people create a clone of Will, and they're obviously, you know, using that as a body for it to be discovered and for everyone to just back up off of the energy place. And that guy who's, they said his name a few times, but I didn't catch it, so now no one will suspect it, because Will was just sending his mom a message in the house, and I believe 11, and when she says that Will was alive, they went to the house and that he's in the house somehow, some way, he's there. From the moment she's got the lights up and it's right here, and then you don't really know what's going to happen next, but then it hits the R, and because it hits the R, it's like, is he going to say right here again? But then it hits the U, and it's like, oh, it's going to be run, because you feel the score start to drive and drive and drive. And then the run, anytime there's a run written and or said or however applied in any kind of horror or scary or just anything you're watching under the genre of potentially horror, there's some pretty spine shivering shit that's about to go down. And my God, did they like come through with that? With it finally coming through the wall too, because they teased that and it finally came through the wall. But when you see the run, you don't just stand around. You run right away. She stood around too long. But it's fine. Her kid's in the house. I get it. I hate how Michael talked to 11 there at the end. I hate it. But also he just saw what he thought was his best friend's dead body. There's no such thing as like reasoning in that moment. Like emotional reasoning is absolutely not real. Like it's not rational to expect him to have a level-headed sort of dialogue with anybody in that moment. So I'm not mad at that at all. We know the background of 11, so we feel bad for her that anyone's sitting here and yelling at her. And anyway, she suffered enough abuse, but Michael also doesn't fully know that. And again, what he just saw. Man, this was oh wow. I would give the first 2 episodes like 8.5s, yeah, like 8. If I'm judging it on like IMDb is my Bible for TV and individual episode ratings and overall television show ratings too by numerical score, and I give like the first 2 episodes both like 8.5s maybe. This is like more in like the 9-ish category, like 9+, whatever you want to give it. This really gets you right into it. This gets you really hyped for the show. Wow. Okay. Like I said in the beginning of this episode, I think the show just gets right to it. Like whatever its agenda is, whatever it wants to do next, it gets right to that. And I really appreciate that about this show. And I really appreciate so much, like the cinematography in this episode was stepped up from that pull shot to a lot of like the transition shots, particularly like in that last 5 to 10 minutes. Even the color, like even you have the coloring that's in a room, the photography room that Jonathan was in, where he got busted. Wow, beautiful episode. Obviously the cops, I saw them coming back to Will's mom. I assume they're about to tell her the news, but again, I don't think he's dead, but cloning a body, I don't know how that's even possible, so I guess he could be. This episode's called The Body, which I feel like lends itself more to my theory of, is it Will?
Our working theory right now is that Will crashed his bike, he made his way over the quarry and accidentally fell in.
Whoever you found is not my boy. It's not Will.
Joyce.
I talked to him half-hour ago.
They're gonna call her crazy.
I made this so he could talk to me because he was hiding from that thing.
The thing that came out of the wall, the thing that chased you.
It had these long arms and it didn't have a face.
It didn't have a face. Joyce.
It didn't.
After Sarah.
He's gonna try and relate.
I saw her too. And I heard her. I didn't know what was real.
You're talking about grief.
She's talking about what she actually saw.
It's different.
I like that she can very specifically differentiate in the moment.
I know what I saw.
Respect to her.
And I'm not crazy.
She said the line.
No.
She's gonna go right through that wall, and nothing's gonna be there but fuck.
Should I go down and talk to Michael?
No, not you, please. God, no.
Give him time. He'll come to us when he's ready.
What about the girl, though, Barbara?
You hurt me. Do you understand? What you did sucks. Lucas was right about you.
Jesus Christ.
All along.
Why are you just digging in? She's trying to show him something. Oh, shit.
Will, are you there? Will! Was it...
Was it what?
Will.
Bless her for her patience while all her abilities are just being doubted left and right.
Lucas, do you copy?
Lucas, come on, I know you're there.
This is urgent, I'm serious. I'm not gonna stop until you answer.
You can
Lucas.
turn it off.
Look, screw his funeral.
What?
That's right.
Get over your stat and bring Dustin over and out.
Okay, let's see the body. You see it from a distance. He's probably made up to look like it.
He has a birthmark on his right arm. Can you show that to me, please?
Ma'am, I need you to stop.
I don't know what you think that thing is in there, but that is not my son.
Joyce, wait a second.
No!
Ma'am!
Don't sign it.
Let me get this straight. Will, that's not his body because he's in the lights, right? And there's a monster in the wall.
I know it sounds crazy. I sound crazy.
Yeah.
You think I don't know that? It is crazy. But I heard him, Jonathan. He talked to me. I'm gonna stop looking for him until I find him and bring him home.
Wow.
I am going to bring him home.
Yeah, well, you're talking to the lights. The rest of us are having a funeral for Will.
Shit, man.
Show's over.
That's a...
What?
Just impressed. I mean, Winona Ryder, I'm not surprised, but again, such a huge get by them for to have her in this show. But the actor playing Jonathan too.
They pulled Will's body out of the water. He's dead. All I know is Will is alive. Will is alive.
There we
He's
go.
out there
Keep that energy.
All we have to do is find him.
Can we get Michael and Will's mom? I don't know her name. Just together in every scene.
This isn't good.
Heath kid's at school. There is no way we're gonna get the weirdo in there without anyone noticing.
She's a kid. She looks like she goes to school.
Look at her.
She looks like one of those dolls. One of those,
She looks pretty.
You want to see me all right in there?
Loud and clear, Shepard.
Good luck in there, son.
Is it just gonna suck him in?
Maybe she was jealous because she saw you go up to Steve.
Are these the only two cops
wasn't
in this
like
whole town besides
Like what?
the chief?
Steve and me, we're just friends.
Never seen that many troopers come with a body before.
He told you that they were going to take care of the autopsy.
Claimed jurisdiction. Kicked me out.
They're all in
Well,
on it. Which means that this guy's got like huge control if he can swing something like that.
I'm listening. No! You're not! Nancy! Nancy, leave me alone!
Man, between just all this and Euphoria, the vasectomy is official. You can set that in stone for me. I'll tape the back, girl. Turn him around and tape the back. It's a rookie mistake. Looks like sparks or something.
Something else in here! Pull it out! Pull it out! Pull it out! Pull it out!
Oh.
Will's in fairyland now, right? Flying around with all the other little fairies, all happy and gay. La 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 la.
Hey, I mean, violence is not the answer, but
Dead, Wheeler. Dead!
oh yeah, Jackson Maynham.
Dude, Troy peed himself.
Now, I don't know what your budget is, but over here we have copper and bronze.
Life is a scam. It's just one long scam.
Hey.
I recognize you. You famous or something?
You might have seen me on TV. I found that Byers boy.
So why are you lying to me, man?
Yeah, we'll stick your nose someplace else. The kid is dead. End of story.
Oh shit!
Who told you to be out there?
He just told me to call it in and not let anybody get too close.
Oh,
Hawkins' lab? Who is that?
You're gonna get us both killed.
Who is that?
the creators of the show should do a horror film, because they know how to build like believable suspense with the score especially.
It's coming! Tell me where you are! It's like home, but it's so dark. It's so dark and empty, and it's cold.
Oh shit!
Help her up.
This show is fucking fantastic. Wow. I didn't think this show was gonna be this good. You better get home.
My mom.
Yeah, you better get home, sir.
I thought she was crazy.
And if he's alive.
Barbara.
Jesus Christ. I like how distanced they have kept these things so far. You are in the most trouble in this show, sir, because you know too much and they're gonna come right after you. This is a lot, especially for someone who's lost a kid himself, and that could be what is going on here for himself. Imagine if you were wrong. No, that's it's actually stuffing. You gotta be. Please get out of there. You're the only one that knows.
Jesus, the hell happened?
This is not. You're not. This is not who I want to see. I don't think that's who Jonathan wants to see. Are you by yourself? That's not the play here. It's at the end of the episode. I hate when one person is the person that knows everything. And like I said before, we've got Will's mom, Jonathan, Nancy, like they all know, and like the kids, they all know that it's not like Will's really out there. But the cop, the chief, I gotta get some of these names down. The chief knows now, like knows like to the full extent who is behind it all, I should say. He's the one that knows who's behind it all. Besides 11, actually. I'm sure that that'll come into play at some point with her actually filling them more into where she's from and where she escaped from. And I actually can't wait to also see how she escaped. I'm sure we'll see that in the future because they've done some of these flashbacks to her at this energy place. But I hate when the one person that knows the roots of the issue, it goes and gets themselves like, because he's gonna get himself captured here. He's gonna break into this place. There's too many. This place has got too much going on, and this guy, the guy who's in charge of the whole thing has just got too much control and is ahead of things too much and has been doing this for too long. He's going to just catch this chief. I guess that's what I'm expecting anyway. But God, I'm all the way in. I was saying before, I didn't expect the show to. Like I said, I didn't know. Like I don't remember what I might have said before the first episode, but I do know going into the show overall, I was pretty expectationless. Aside from knowing that a lot of people like the show, but otherwise, it was just kind of like, okay, let's check it out. It was pretty empty, just open-minded going into it, and I definitely did not expect just being so emotionally involved. And yeah, a lot of that, and it's not even, a lot of that is so much more than just the bare bones storyline. Because if you gave me this storyline, like if you told me this storyline with nothing else, I'd probably be like, okay, that could be entertaining, but I don't know how emotionally like interested I'm gonna, like I'm not gonna be like emotionally invested probably, but it could be like a pretty cool like X-Files, you know, Goosebumps, like I mentioned I think before. This show gives me some of those type of vibe. But you know, if you told me that like a kid goes missing and it's like this alien energy abduction thing, but then they fake a body, and if you just like, you know, you guys know the whole storyline, if like the storyline was explained to me, I'd just be like, again, sounds sick. Emotionally invested though, I don't know. But then you factor in the performances, particularly Winona Ryder and Millie Bobby Brown, who's fucking tremendous. I still continue to be blown away by her in this show. And then you factor in the score. The score of this show is so good, and again, combined with a lot of those transitional scenes, the cinematography, and like when they choose to transition is just well done. Like no scene overextends its welcoming ever. Each scene is really at the most like a few minutes, like a 4 or 5, and the ones that do slightly go past that are like well intentioned. I'm just really impressed, guys. Really impressed. And I'm excited to catch up to the new season because we're not that far from that. Actually, the show doesn't have a lot of episodes, so I want to be a part of like the current, so let's try and make that a thing. Again, the show gets straight to it. I mean, a place like this has got to have cameras everywhere, right? Yeah. Chamber of Secrets.
Dr. Brenner asked for me specifically. Okay, how else do you think I got in here?
Yes. Give me your card.
I like this, but I think you need to seriously consider the possibility that all this... it's in your head.
Yeah, I mean, if there is a time to take a drink, it's this. 11? Papa?
What was Will saying?
Yeah, transition right to 11.
Oh.
Will! I've seen these
Alternate dimension.
flickers before somewhere in the show.
How do we get there?
We can't shadow walk. We can't shadow walk, but maybe she can.
Do you know how we get there? To the upside down?
Don't get too close. And that's what I expected. I still can't tie it. I have to YouTube it every single time. But I had a similar parental situation to Jonathan, so I relate. No one ever showed him. But he doesn't have YouTube like I do. That's a cool scene, because like if you grew up without your father, like if you're someone that watches this scene and you grew up like that, you immediately get it. Oh yeah, I also don't know how to tie my tie. So like I appreciate that. That might go over your head if you didn't grow up like that necessarily.
Just wait till we tell Will that Jennifer Hayes was crying at his funeral.
I very much appreciate that scene right there. That was cool. That's hope right there. It's more than hope, because they know.
Burn them to a
These guys loved comic books and superhero and
you, but I'm gonna get you some new crayons.
the Duffer Brothers.
Because it looks like
or Duffy.
shooting cabbages.
What the fuck? What? Oh shit. Yeah, that's right. I almost forgot about the fact that they have this.
I don't know.
She was there.
Hey, this is where we know
That they track absolutely everything.
So that's
Steve's house.
Never seen anything like it.
Mr. Clark.
Now, he runs the AV club.
That right.
He's part of the Hawkins. They got their hands on everything. The electricians, the coroners, the state police.
An acrobat.
Like this guy. He's like a nice Walter White.
Standing on a tightrope. And the tightrope is our dimension. And our dimension has rules. The flea can also travel this way, along the side of the rope. He can even go underneath the rope.
upside down.
Exactly.
Is there any way for the acrobat to get to the upside down?
Well, You'd have to create a massive amount of energy, open up some kind of tear in time and space, and then...
Doctor Strange. This is Doctor Strange before Doctor Strange.
You create a doorway.
Oh, another cool transition.
It would take a lot of energy to build a gate like this. But that's got to be what happened. Otherwise, how will it get there, right?
I mean exactly what I just said. That's not true north. Are you both seriously this dense? Do you even understand how a compass works? Do you see a battery pack on this?
No.
No, you don't, because it doesn't need one. The needle's naturally drawn to the Earth's magnetic North Pole.
If we follow the compasses north,
they should lead us to the gate.
These kids are badass. She doesn't want to go. She doesn't want to go back there. That's for sure. I liked every character. We just had to bring this guy back, Lonnie. I mean, I was on the fence about the Nancy's boyfriend, or whatever you want to call her, whatever you want to call him. But he's just like a jerk. He's just a jerk kid, kind of whatever. Like Lonnie's an actual piece of work.
you were here for the money!
No!
The money! Admit! You weren't here because of Will. You never cared about him.
That's what
you never did. Get out of my house!
Oh.
So, they bought a nice house at the end of the cul-de-sac. Started their nuclear family.
Yeah, channel that family trauma into that shot.
I think she's acting weird.
You're asking if the weirdo is acting weird.
Stop! Come on, guys. She's literally gotten you.
Weirder than-
The only reason you're here is because of her. Quit with the disparaging remarks.
How far, Papa?
Farther than we've ever gone before.
This really is like some X-Men shit. The more I think about it, the more they flash back to these scenes, I should say, particularly. This.
Yeah? Turn back. I'm sure we're almost there. Just hold on a little longer,
It's
okay?
time to be honest.
I was thinking, Nancy Wheeler, she's not just another suburban girl who thinks she's rebelling. And they marry some boring one-time jock who now works sales, and they live out a perfectly boring little life at the end of a cul-de-sac. Exactly like their
Oh,
parents,
shit.
who they thought were so depressing.
Murder!
Find her device.
She could slam doors in her mind. She could definitely screw up a compass.
Why would she do that?
Because she's trying to sabotage our mission. Because she's a traitor.
There could be other reasons.
Lucas, what do you... Right, Elle?
It's not safe.
These kids communicate in such frustrating ways. The hardest part to watch about this show is anytime these kids communicate with each other, particularly Lucas. I mean, it's also a situation where like they're trying to find their friend, so you also understand it.
Will's body was a fake.
Did I tell you? She's been playing us from the beginning.
That's not true. She helped us find Will.
Yeah.
Find Will? Find Will? Where is he then? She's like a stray dog.
Screw you, Lucas!
No, screw you, Mike. You're blind. Blind because you like that a girl's not grossed out by you. But did you ever stop to think that maybe she's the monster?
I said shut up! Stop!
Knock it off, you idiot!
Oh.
Jesus! Why would you do that?
Come on.
What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Появились слухи, что американские власти вычислили нескольких наших шпионов на американской земле. Знать, откуда пошли эти слухи. Если это не дезинформация, хотя я в этом уверен.
Russia was mentioned in this show at some point.
What is that?
Come on, wake up, man. Come on.
Lucas.
Please, I hope she doesn't leave them.
Lucas, how many fingers am I holding up? Just come on. Let him go. Man, let him go.
Where's Elle?
Yeah, she left. Fuck, man.
Elle!
That's such bad news for all of them.
Oh God.
Worse.
What was that?
I never watch stuff like this willingly. Like, ever. I can't emphasize that enough. Is that like a portal? What? Maybe there's multiple portals? Oh, this is definitely going to the thing that's in the lab. Oh shit. She's there. Where's Jonathan? No, take a... Nancy! Is it gonna close up? It basically closed up, like healed. The trunk of the tree was closing itself, which means that the portal could exist in multiple places. And again, it hasn't been fully explained. It definitely is like this upside down. It's got to do with energy, and I'm pretty sure those compasses would have led them to the energy place, where it seems to be the home. I don't know if like that big thing that was all over the wall where that one guy went into, the thing that Hopper also saw in the lab. I don't know if that's just a general entrance, or like that's an entrance they have in the lab that was obviously created by them with whatever, all their fucked up experiments. Clearly there's more than that one entrance. That's one entrance. There's clearly others, at least one other within that tree trunk. I feel like there's multiple, but how you can get to them, I don't know, because she just happened to find it and be able to walk right through it, which is good to know, because that's something I wasn't quite sure how that worked. No, there's definitely multiple entrances, because clearly the one entrance was created within the wall of Joyce's home, because Will is out there and he had his hand against the wall. When you go into it, you go into a version of where you already are, because Will is home. He's just right under the upside down. So he said it's the same. It's home but much darker. So I would imagine where he is kind of looks like, because that when she went into that tree trunk, it looked just like the forest she was in, but darker, and then those speckly light things that are in the upside down. I'm gonna call it the upside down because that's what the kids are calling it. She was in the upside down. She's just like the woods. So Will's at home. My head's in a few different places right now, and the show's doing a great job of that. I also like that. You guys know, personal satisfaction based on a couple things like I was kind of begging for. I'm glad that Hopper, who I'm assuming again is the name of the chief, went to Joyce's house and shared the information that he had, because it was driving me crazy that he's the only one that knew. So now she knows too, confirmed, like the body is a double. The body's not real. So now that both of them know, what the two of them do together with this information, I have no clue. I'm shocked that they sent him back to his house. Genuinely shocked. I mean, they must feel that they have so much control that they can send him back knowing he has this information and knows this, but like there's nothing he can do with it. Truly nothing. But then again, they have the listening device in the house, so they probably also assume that he would have spoken about it in his house, but now they'll never know because he destroyed it. I thought that they were definitely listening to her in her house at some point, but Lucas, first of all, Lucas, and right now it's just Lucas and Dustin were both driving me pretty not insane is a strong word, just driving me pretty frustrating me in a lot of scenes. And then eventually Dustin less so, especially once he's gotten more on board, and a lot of his is just like comedic relief. Like he'll be frustrating, but then it'll lend itself into something comedic, or like it doesn't get pressed too hard. Lucas is just very frustrating in every single scene, and I guess a lot of it is the dynamic, right? Because if all the kids were exactly the same, it'd be less interesting, I guess. But Lucas is like the extreme other end. as far as how he just aggressively questions anything that might be against what they're doing, or anything controversial, any sort of rock in the road. If there's any sort of issue at any point, he is just aggressive in his confrontation with Eleven, with Elle. I mean, the girl's there crying. She's literally, you can see she's mortified, and you don't stop to think that maybe it's more than just her trying to divert your plan. It's so frustrating. I know they're children, but they've also proven, all four of them, including Lucas, to be much smarter than your average children. Like they look how far they've gotten themselves here, along with Elle's help, right? So it's just so frustrating. It's so frustrating. I cannot say that enough. Even in that whole scene, I was just getting so but her hurting him, even though like it was as a result of the two of them fighting, she wanted them not to fight. So I could see why certainly she left, but I hate that, because who knows where, like, her being by herself is not good, because the last time she was by herself, they almost found her. She ended up with the burger guy who they ended up killing, and they found her because they've got everything bugged. And she must not know that they have everything bugged, because she was just hanging out in the burger place casually. So I don't know. The show is incredible. The show is incredible. It's so good. It's so good. I'm so invested. And we're at the point now where I have so much in my head. Like, the first couple episodes, I wasn't so much thinking about so many different things as much as I was just thinking about the overarching idea of everything that was happening. Now I've got so many different things in my head, like thinking of the Jonathan and is it Nancy? Yeah, Jonathan and Nancy situation. What's happening with Nancy? And you have now I'm thinking about Will being in the upside down under the house. He's still alive, obviously, and you have these alien Venus flytrap looking things that are in the upside down that attack you clearly, and they like pull you into the upside down. Clearly they pulled Will into the upside down. They pulled Barbara into the upside down, and then we saw that they ended up I assume they pulled that deer into the upside down. So they don't actually eat their prey in the real world. Looks like they pull them into the upside down and eat them there, which is what they did to Barbara, because they didn't get her until she was actually there and she tried to climb out, which makes more sense because she was there. She was in the pool and it did have no water. Now that I do know that the upside down is where you are, but just like in the other darker shadow realm of it. The guys that wrote this show are definitely like highly intelligent, highly creative. We're definitely messing so hard with like comics and like supernatural stuff, video games too. I get some Metal Gear Solid vibes from some of the way some of the stuff is shot here, particularly like the stuff at the Energy Center. The show's getting better and better every episode, guys. That's all you can ask for with a show like this, and we still got a decent bit more to go. Don't mind my voice. It's just a little throat thing. It'll work itself out. I feel great. I'm so tired of people splitting up in TV shows and movies.
Nancy!
Oh. Oh shit, I did not expect that to get resolved so quickly. Like, closes like it's Diagon Alley or something. Like it's the Chamber of Secrets. I don't like that as an episode name. That's concerning. Ah, welp, sir. You take the L and you move on.
It was a drawing of an adult and a child. It said 11 on it.
Was it good?
It was a kid's drawing, Joyce. It was stick figures.
Wasn't Will.
Yeah, he's a Picasso. That's right. My guy. I say my guy. I only got to experience Will for like 20 minutes.
The night that Benny died, Earl said he saw some kid
exactly
with a shaved head with Benny.
As you're 11.
Now, Mary Ives, she claims to have lost her daughter Jane. She sued Brenner. She sued the government. Now the claims came to nothing. But what if?
I don't want to be alone. Do you?
No. I don't even want to be alone after I watch these episodes. This doesn't like scare me so much as like paranormal, like ghoul stuff does. Anything that can like appear
Can you just come up here?
paranormally. Because I can't do anything with a baseball bat to that, you know? I can take a bat to these alien things.
You know, it can't get us in here.
We don't know.
Yeah, you don't have all the answers. We don't understand the access points yet.
If he's alive, there's a chance Barbara is too.
That means that she's trapped.
That means it's time to get up, is what it means. And get to searching.
We have to find it again.
Yeah, but like right now, stop lollygagging.
Honey, are you up? Yeah, I'm getting dressed.
Parents didn't knock in the 70s?
Your mom doesn't knock.
Thank you, sir.
Pursue careers in technology.
Isn't she the one that shot
These are the kinds of kids
the
that are going to
restaurant owner?
Yes, completely.
In the beginning?
So you
with
know
11?
any kids you think might want to participate?
Oh, you're trying to... She's recruiting.
All three of you were being a bunch of little assholes. I was the only reasonable one. But the bottom line is, you push first. And
Hey.
you know the rule.
Some
Blood
reason
first
here.
blood.
No way, I'm not shaking his hand.
Do you want to be banished?
No.
Good.
Talk to you about your daughter, Jane. If there's anything that you could tell us
Oh.
about when she was taken.
Reaction, a trauma
What was your
reaction.
relationship
there.
with Dr. Brenner? What's wrong with her?
I told you you're wasting. And you know it. And yelling at each other like goblins with intelligence scores of 0. Now everything's weird.
He's not my best friend.
Yeah, right.
I love Dustin being the voice of reason for this entire episode. I also love how it's constantly using a point of reference that has to do with like the stuff that they're into.
Terry miscarried in the 3rd trimester. She keeps all this up. Terry pretends like Jane is real, like she's gonna come home someday, born with abilities.
Abilities?
You read any Stephen King? Telepathy, telekinesis. That's why the big bad man stole Jane away.
Do you think there's any chance she could be telling the truth? About having had the kid?
There's no birth certificate, nothing from the hospital.
Just like the police, right?
It could have been covered up.
That the state police in the lake. Is 11 Jane? Is that what they were trying to tell me?
What are you kids doing with all this?
Monster hunting.
There's too much relevance in that scene.
Last week.
Oh, shit.
What is wrong with you?
Okay, that's the bare minimum.
Worried about you. Can you believe that? I was actually worried about you.
What?
I'm actually kind of impressed. I always took you for a queer, but I guess you're just a little screw-up like your father.
Leave
your
it.
mom? I mean, I'm not even surprised
Jonathan,
what happened to your
leave
brother.
it.
I'm sorry. I just disgrace to the entire team.
I mean, he's begging for that.
Hey guys, Jonathan, get off of him!
My nose.
Oh my god, this cop, man.
Go, 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 go.
This is a bad time for this.
Look.
Thank you.
That same truck outside your house.
Get off me!
Let him go! Let him go!
Stay back! All right, cut it. What do you want?
This is really aggressive. Michael is the greatest friend I've ever seen on a TV show before, I feel like. Oh my gosh. So that's not okay. Why would you take a step towards her after what you just saw?
She's our friend and she's crazy! You come back here and she'll kill you!
This soundtrack is badass to this right now.
Kill you, you sons of bitches!
Sorry. What are you sorry for?
Get.
I'm the monster. No. No, Ellie, you're not the monster. You saved me. Do you understand? You saved me.
Yeah, get in there. Go plug it out. How these kids getting me emotional? Come on. They casted some badass kids for these roles. Sense something. Okay, so the episode being called The Monsters, kind of twofold with meeting the monster and when she's in that water, that bath water, that water tank thing. That again, is it Dr. Banner? I might just end up using Brenner. It's Brenner. I want to say Dr. Banner because of Bruce Banner and the scientist he was, but obviously, you know, I'm not going to compare the great Bruce Banner to this sicko. But it seems like he wants to get a hold of this monster for whatever reason, and so originally, I guess I would have had the idea that Brenner has control over this other world and or / these monster creature things, whatever. We don't really have a name for them. I guess the Demogorgons. I'm gonna call them the Demogorgons for now, because that's what the kids are calling them. But they can't. This is a area that's out of their control, clearly, because they did send that one guy a couple episodes ago into that world, the Upside Down, and I think he died fairly quickly. And clearly he's trying to get to know these monsters or something, do his own research, whatever it might be, through 11. But that didn't work out very well. But then she calls herself the monster at the end of the episode. She said she opened the whatever she said, the portal, the whole, like, she opened the gate, she said, is what she said. She opened the gate for Will to come through, but that's not, you know, we understand it's not fair on her part. But what a touching scene, by the way, like really truly touching and emotional, and so effective. And a lot of it is for a couple of reasons. One, it's ultra effective because Dustin and Michael are just great kids. They're just fucking fantastic kids. So you know, when you have the end that's like the reciprocator, the ones that are receiving the emotional like the emotional part of the interaction from the other person, and they're like actual great people, like empathetic, and just, you know, that it works on both sides. But then you also have the performance from Millie Bobby Brown in that instance to really sell it. It just works all around incredibly, and really, it's really touching. And the fact that these kids can do that to me is really impressive, because I wouldn't typically be able to watch something with kids acting and it meant to be something really touching and not get too emotional. Like, I'll enjoy it for what it is, for sure, but I won't catch myself like tearing up over it. But that lends itself to the character building so far, and the acting especially. So this lady is, gosh, I did not get her name. Was it Iris? I'm pretty sure she's Eleven's mom. I'm pretty sure Eleven's name is Jane, which is, I feel like we still have a lot more to learn as far as all that goes. Like, that's not just going to be something that's dropped. We're gonna revisit that. You saw Joyce give her the look as she was about to leave, kind of, you know, a longer look there at the end, because I think Joyce knows that Joyce believes her. And I think Joyce, if anyone's going to be able to get through to her, I would imagine it is Joyce. But particularly, they'll get through to her if they end up saving Jane. I can't call her Jane right now. I'm going to keep calling her 11 until otherwise instructed by this show. The whole Jonathan, Steve, Nancy stuff, just, you know, young love. What are you going to do? Plus, don't poke at someone's trauma. What are you doing? It's just, come on. You do that, you're asking for, you know, that person to react physically and or emotionally. We also have Dustin, who's seeing all those vans drive towards, like, leave the energy area, and I'm wondering what his next move is. Does he go in to the building, or does he follow the vans? Like, where are they going? So let's see.
You don't need it. Still pretty?
Yeah. Pretty. Really pretty.
No. Anyone asks where I am, I've left the country.
Go. Yeah, crew's back together.
Lucas! Where are they? I don't know.
I think we lost her.
Yeah, that's right. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's crazy. I completely forgot she had powers for a second. I mean, they know that too, so I don't know. He's just impressed. Witnessing my science project's powers before my very eyes. How beautiful.
Did you see what you did to that van?
No, Dustin. We missed it.
I mean, that was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
We need this. We need this moment right here. We need you on board, bud.
Everything I said about you being a traitor and stuff, I was wrong.
It's Will. He's stressed.
Sorry.
He's got good intentions.
Friends don't lie. I'm sorry, too.
I love that. Is this the first time in your basement in like days? Oh, so they did.
Wheeler?
They did do this.
Yes.
What are they saying they are? Who are they saying they are? Like the FBI or something? All they do is hold a badge up. I feel like they're gonna do some Men in Black stuff on them. Mess with their brains or something.
I understand how upsetting this is, but I can tell you that your son, Michael, is in real danger. You have to trust me.
This is the sketchiest presentation ever. He's in danger because he's with another 12-year-old.
You trust me.
You probably had the same look whenever he killed his brother, right?
Jesus Christ.
Carol, for once in your life, shut your damn
He
mouth.
just beat the shit out of your friend.
What's your
What do you
problem,
like?
man?
What do you mean? What are you making fun of his
You're both assholes. That's my problem.
face
you
for?
serious?
Yeah,
right
I'm
now, man?
serious. You shouldn't have done that.
Oh, that's funny because I don't remember you asking me to stop.
Yeah,
you
you.
put that spray paint right down your throat.
What the hell, Steve?
You know, neither of you ever cared about her. You never even liked her.
If me now too, because you couldn't take Jonathan Byers. So I wouldn't recommend that.
I mean, Jonathan's
Get the door for you, buddy.
got a good wingspan.
That's
Got
right.
some spunk.
Run away, Stevie boy. Run away.
This is what I wanted. I wanted the four of them.
You have any idea where he might have gone?
No, I don't.
I need you to think.
I don't know. We haven't talked a lot. I mean, lately.
I might.
What?
I don't know where he is, but I think I know how to ask him.
The walkie-talkie. Brenner knows Hopper knows everything. You'd think that he'd be much more on top of like what he's up to nowadays with all this stuff going on. Ghost stories.
I'm here.
For the record, I never disliked Steve. I just kind of racked him up to being just a high school idiot with a lot of his, I guess, actions. He's nowhere near as bad as his two friends.
Nancy, you don't think she's involved in this too, do you?
Nancy with Mike?
Our children don't get along.
You think they saw us? Both of you, shut up.
Oh. Hopper?
All right, let's go.
He beat up all the guys out there? There was like 3, right?
Let's.
Oh my god, Mike!
They probably haven't.
I'm so worried about you.
They probably haven't hugged in years.
Whenever she uses her powers, she gets weak.
The more energy she uses, the more tired she gets.
Like, she flipped the van earlier.
It was awesome.
But she's drained. I can find them.
She's gonna put herself through that trauma. What a she's the best. Look, your sister's a badass.
Whoa.
Spend more time with her.
No more secrets, okay? From now on, we tell each other everything.
Do you like Jonathan now?
Straight with it.
No. Do you like 11?
She lying.
No, ew.
No more secrets,
Gross.
and they both just lie immediately.
You're a very brave girl. You know that, don't you?
The mother
Everything you're
figure.
doing
She has no idea what a mother figure even is.
will
I am gonna be there with you the whole time.
What a different approach.
If it ever gets too scary,
I'll pull you out.
in that place, you just let me know, okay?
The difference between her talking to her about this plan and Papa talking to her is so different. I'm concerned of like the trauma just shooting back into her brain. I'm sure we'll get some kind of pan over to those flashback scenes. The reflection is so cool. Oh my god.
Is Barb okay? Is she okay?
God. Honey. It's okay. It's okay. I got you. It's okay. I got you. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I'm right.
She's not used to that part of it. This show is so good with sound.
Castle fires. Will?
You tell him. Tell him I'm coming. Mom is coming. Mom is coming.
Mom, she's coming for you. Hurry. Just hold on a little longer. Will.
It's so great to hear her speaking more too.
I got you.
It's so great to see her getting that comfort afterwards. Millie Bobby Brown's performance, Winona Ryder, who's always on point in this show.
I want to finish what we started. I want to kill it.
Why is it? I was wondering too, are they just gonna walk in there and get their stuff back just like that? This isn't surprising. I've learned enough about this police station to know that is that easy.
Don't move! Alright, move in.
Alright. Let me do the talking.
Was he bleeding when they found him? I don't remember. Like, did he fall off his bike in that first episode? Silent. That was a great episode, guys. That's probably my favorite scene in this whole show so far. There's been a lot of great scenes. Was that pool tub scene with Eleven and Joyce just comforting her, and I just loved it. So it just gives me so much warmth to see her getting the love that she gets from, you know, whether it's Michael and now Lucas and Dustin, and then they're from. It's just I love to see it. Season finale. The season finale is up, and I think I just want to jump into it. Yeah, and I'll give thoughts after that because we're obviously Hopper and Joyce are in a ton of trouble there. And I mean, he was a little too confident with this. It worked before. Let me just do it again. It worked before barely. I say you were pretty fortunate. And I don't think this time they're just going to like put you back in your house. Like, okay, you just keep on breaking in and we'll just keep putting you back in your house. Yeah, so that was brave on his part. Maybe not the best plan, but now he said, let me do the talking. What's he going to say to get out of that situation? I don't know. That's what we're going to find out.
I want to save your son, but I can't do that. Not without your help.
Stop.
I know who you are.
I know who you are.
Whoa,
I know what you've done.
Everything.
What do you know?
He gave you the answer.
I know you do experiments on kidnapped little kids who's killed Benny Hammond. You faked Will Byers' death. You made it look like that little girl just ran away.
Aw, they're never going to let you go. I respect.
I know everything.
Who are you working with?
I respect it.
You're gonna let me and Joyce Byers go. You're gonna give us anything we need, and we're gonna find her son. And we're gonna forget that any of this ever happened.
What's your play?
Is that right?
Or what?
That's right.
What is his play? They didn't tell them that they were
Where? Where did they go?
Demogorgon.
I love that I can't envision the future of this show. Like, like, if they found Will in this episode, then what?
Where's the girl?
You gotta give me your word.
Is he gonna
Nobody's ever gonna find out about this. Those boys, you're gonna leave them alone.
Is he gonna trade the girl? Is that his...
Tell you where your little science experiment is. Look, everything that's happened here and everything that's gonna happen, we don't talk about. You want Will back? This place had nothing to do with it.
I wonder if everyone ends up in the Upside Down in this episode with Joyce. You know what part of the problem for me with the names is? Joyce and Nancy feel like the same name.
It's Troll's favorite food, burritos! Roasted burgers with paprika and gravy! In and out. Slow.
I figured we'd get some story on his daughter, but I didn't expect it in this episode. I just wasn't. There's been so much going on.
1-3.
Ooh.
1.
I mean, the
Guys,
hand's so sensitive. Cut
You
like
can't just wait around.
your leg
Mike,
or something.
In case you forgot, we're...
Is the romance building? They kind of go back and forth with it. Up.
Nancy.
Yeah.
I love you.
Jonathan!
Oh, god damn it.
There, man! It's Steve! I'm not trying to start anything, okay?
I don't care about that. You need
no,
to leave.
listen, I messed up, okay? I messed up.
Telling you to get out of
here!
here.
Gasoline?
Steve,
Whoa.
get out!
Oh shit.
Wait, what? What is going on?
You have 5 seconds to get out of here.
Okay, it's a joke, stop. Put the
I'm
gun
doing
down.
this for you.
Hold on.
Fucking Steve.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
Shut up!
Fucking Steve, man. Didn't step on that. The sound editing in this show is top tier.
And for pity's sake, not to ask her any more questions. She said I must have asked her 1,000 already. I suppose I had to, but how are you going to find things out if you don't ask questions? And what does make roads right? An interesting world.
Whoa! Damn. Wow. Oh, you want to be a hero now, Steve?
Where is it?
Now's your chance.
Come on, you son of a bitch.
Shoot the gun! There you go.
He's in the trap! He's stuck!
Jonathan, now!
Oh shit. The lights flashing that whole time.
It was hurt.
Oh, and they can. Oh, it's so cool to see it on the other side. The lights are where they're moving.
Where's it going?
I don't think that's the monster.
No.
It's over and Will's back and you're not a secret anymore. My parents can get you an actual bed for the basement. They'll be like your new parents and...
Will you be like my brother?
What?
Mm.
No.
No, I like you.
Well, I know.
I have a crush on you because I think you're pretty.
'Cause-
Because you make my heart beat fast.
I don't know, I guess it's not.
Because I don't know how to explain my feelings because I'm so young.
Friends don't lie.
Because I want to be more than friends.
We can go to the snowball.
Yeah, Mike.
Snowball? It's this cheesy school dance. I've never been, but I know you're not supposed to go with your sister.
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
no Lannister action over
you
here.
can, but someone that you like.
Oh, now it's up.
Someone like a...
Oh. Okay. Are we gonna smile? Yes. Go back inside. They actually... Yeah, but they're in the other building, so you have time to escape. You had such a head start. Oh, oh my gosh. What the fuck?
Ow!
I don't know why they keep pulling up on her with a gun. Like, she can't just overpower all of them. You think they would learn their lesson each and every time? She flipped their truck upside down. Or their van. You guys suck at capturing powerful beings.
Let it go, you bastard! Bad.
You're bad.
Like...
She messed them up. Oh my god, look at them. Demogorgon. Papa just left her? What the fuck? Some Papa. He's not paying her a damn second of... Tell me he's dead. What the fuck?
Just hold on a little longer, okay? He's gone. The bad man's gone. We'll be home soon. Eat your own bed.
No, this is too positive.
You can eat as many Eggos as you want, and we can go to the snowball.
Yeah.
Promise. Promise.
I'm concerned. Wrist lock. A slingshot?
Give me one! Kill him!
Come on, kill him!
Hit him again!
He's gonna think he did that, but she's gonna be, yeah. Why? Why is it goodbye? Oh, look at her. This is gonna kill her. Wow.
Ow! 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 11! 11! Ow! Ow, where are you? Ow!
Oh, come on! Come on, kid! Come on, kid!
Blood pressure keeps dropping. Her pulse ox is falling.
So much, I love you more than anything in the world.
Bye, Miney! Come back to me!
Hi, sweetheart. Where?
Get home now. You're safe.
Fires!
Be careful! Be careful! Move!
Guys, go easy on him.
You won't believe what happened when you were gone, man.
Ever Hayes was crying.
And Troy peed himself.
I
One of the holes.
love the
We made a friend. She stopped it. She saved us. But she's gone now.
Her name's 11. She's basically a wizard.
She has superpowers. More like a Yoda.
And
then these pouring out of their eyes. Agents just started grabbing her.
This poor guy. Those flashbacks to his daughter. Oh, that was brutal. Brutal. I don't know who he just got in the car with.
Hydra.
The Thessal Hydra!
Oh, damn it.
It roars in anger! Will, your action! What should I do? Fireball him!
He's got the... he's just waiting for her. There's no way she's dead or, like, gone from the show.
Hey. Oh, it's not really a present. It's...
So they're not dating. Oh, well, that's nice. But it's been a month.
Merry Christmas. You ready?
Yeah. Whoa. Pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's not a present. It's like...
Pretty cool.
Kind of making up for what happened. Okay.
Did you give it to him?
Yeah. I'm conflicted here. Okay, so she definitely is alive.
What you got there?
Why can't she be with everybody?
What are you doing?
Documenting?
Oh, why?
Because.
That's not ideal. Is he just not telling? It's been a month. So many questions. Oh my goodness. I didn't think I would have this many questions here. Will has some sort of symptoms of being in the upside down, and not, I mean, beyond that, he's that thing that was inside, that snake, whatever thing that was, you know, way down his throat that they pulled out of him and brought him back to life. It looks like he's coughing up maybe perhaps like baby versions of what that was, maybe. And that's clearly not the first time that's happened. The way he just went back to sit back down, just sort of calmed down. Probably went to the bathroom because he felt it coming. And then when it happened, the flight, like him being back in the upside down momentarily there, definitely not the first time that's happened to him. Also in the last month. Why is he keeping that from people is the real question. You got to share that information immediately. Perhaps he doesn't want to stress. I mean, he probably is concerned with just how stressed out they've already been with all this time that's passed. That's sort of the seed they're feeding us of what's. I like how it's not just all closed out. It's seeds here and there of, yeah, next season. We're leaving you with lots of questions and lots of things to sort of look forward to next season. Like that obviously is a big deal. I guess the other biggest question is, it's okay, so it's obviously 11, who's obviously alive, who I figured would be alive just because of all the Millie Bobby Brown talk. Why would she just be in one season? And I've heard all these great things about her. But why isn't she back with everyone? Why is she forcing herself? Is she living in the upside down? And how does Hopper know that she's in the upside down? There's some sort of correlation between him knowing, obviously, and him getting into that car. But he got into that car so casually and just drove off like he expected it. But there's still a correlation. He's involved with something, but he wasn't this whole show. So was there some kind of deal he made with Brenner there at the very end when Brenner agreed to let him go find Will? Was there some sort of deal he made there that I don't know about? I don't know, man. My brain hurts trying to even figure out Because none of that makes any sense, because Hopper for sure didn't know, was not like involved in any of this stuff, but it's making it seem like he was. Not making it seem like he was, because there's no way he was. It's making it seem like he currently is involved. And originally I'm thinking that everyone is gone from the energy place, like all Brenner's people and his little army that he had there. I assume that they all died there in the battle in the library, not the library, in the school. But clearly there's a couple people left over. I'm assuming those who were driving that car that picked up Hopper. But Hopper, what? I don't know what. Man, I'm so curious. I'm so thankful I don't have to wait a whole season, like a whole X amount of months or a year, or however long, you know, it took for people to wait, because I have to know what is going on with his current involvement with the Upside Down. That is a new revelation, because there's, again, no chance that he's been involved previously with the way. Yeah, there's no. Okay, so there's that. He's feeding 11. He knows 11. He knows 11's. I mean, he's feeding 11 waffles. Like, they have some sort of little friendship going on. But 11. But is 11 stuck? You know, is she just choosing to stay there? Man, this show did a great job with doing it so open-ended too, because it's so like, what could possibly be going on, you know? Nancy is with Steve, but still on good terms with Jonathan. Got on the camera. I thought that was cool. It seemed, I'm thinking that Steve got Jonathan the camera, actually, because he did, you know, there was the whole, did he take it? Which was nice. Like, Steve, again, my biggest issues with Steve prior to the spray painting situation, which he's very much responsible for, even though he didn't do it, he sat there and watched his friends do it. He's equally as guilty for that. You know, just the whole, like, him breaking the camera originally was just not, it's just a little bullyish, aggressive, even though that, you know, I gave my opinions before. The taking pictures thing was not okay, but it was just, you know, the crowd that he rolls with, he's not fully like them, but he would certainly act like pieces of them in moments, and that's where my issue with Steve was. Him removing himself from that crowd was obviously the key to us getting the full potential Steve, who's actually a good guy, and who you could tell was a good guy too from the beginning. Like, I didn't fully think he was like a full-blown douche. I just saw pieces of, again, him acting like the crowd he was with. But I do very much like that last scene too, like him buying the camera, and even having her be the one to give it to him. That way he's not trying to take any credit or anything too. It's just cool. So we like Steve. I am disappointed she's not with Jonathan though, because I prefer Jonathan. That's all. I just do. Man, but Michael and 11, I love to see the, you know, the little just feelings develop there. It's cute, and it's obviously Michael's just been through a ton, but 11, it's a different level. To see her get any sort of affection is just is my favorite thing of this whole show. Is probably her getting affection from the group of friends, and then Nancy when she was in the pool. Just all of it was so touching. In this episode particularly, seeing Hopper and the flashbacks with his daughter was a lot. It was a lot. I don't know if I have a lot else. My throat is going as we speak, as the more that I speak. Thessal Hydra was a monster that when they were playing Dungeons and Dragons, that was the next monster. Will that be the next monster in the next season? I don't know. I can't wait for this next season though. What I really love